Today, current Bernalillo County Sheriff John Allen spoke out for the first time since former Sheriff Manny Gonzalez and former Under Sheriff Rudy Mora were named in a federal indictment connected to an alleged gun trafficking scheme. Neither Gonzalez or Mora are charged of anything tonight, but the indictment suggests both men used their law enforcement positions to help gun sellers acquire restricted machine guns. We got Griffin Rushton joining us with here on this. You heard from Sheriff John Allen today. What did he have to say about these troubling allegations?
Well, he wanted to make it clear BCSO as an organization was not involved in this scheme, and he says the department is taking extra steps to make sure there's no loose ends here. The federal indictment says between 2015 and 2020, both Gonzalez and Mora signed documents known as law letters asking the feds to give an Albuquerque gun shop owner special permission to obtain nearly 1,000 machine guns for alleged law enforcement demonstrations. However, federal prosecutors say the plan was always to resell those guns or keep them in personal collections. Sheriff Allen says the department is still investigating if any of those demonstrations actually happened for BCSO, but he says it appears no department funding was used to purchase automatic weapons. He also revealed he was never notified about the federal investigation when he took office earlier this year.
I don't know why I was not made aware of it, even though I'm not named in anything, which I wouldn't be. But as the current sheriff, I need to know that if there was an investigation going on into a previous administration for some charges or implications of serious of this nature.
Sheriff Allen says there's roughly 24 machine guns in BCSO's inventory right now, including some historical weapons. He says those are no longer used in the field, and the department is planning to review where all of those weapons came from. Now, the sheriff noted there was a group of 30 AK-47s that did raise some concerns after this indictment was released last week. He says that those guns were collected from Laguna Pueblo several years ago, and that's where former Under Sheriff Rudy Mora also served as police chief at one point. You can see the connection there. Allen says they immediately reached out to federal investigators working on this case who confirmed that none of those weapons were connected to this scheme we're talking about.
The question for me was, why do we even have these in our armory to begin with? And that's something that we had to audit and do a research for. Once we did our own investigation, we found out people from the last administration gave these orders to go pick them up from the Laguna Police Department. We wanted to know why, how, who was it, and make sure that that was reported to federal authorities.
Now, Sheriff Allen says it is possible that some of the nearly 1,000 guns that are mentioned in this federal indictment were in New Mexico at one point, but he says there's no evidence showing that they were ever in BCSO's inventory.
Interesting. What about these 150 law letters? Seems like if there's a paper trail here, that's where it might be.
Right. Well, Sheriff Allen says it doesn't appear that anyone who is currently working at BCSO had anything to do with this scheme.
Interesting. Perhaps not the end of the story. Griffin, thank you.